Okay, so this is going to be the build before we put in the level ups on the relics. So just kind of watch what's going on. Haven't leveled up any of the relics yet. This is the Doctor's Hand. It usually takes a while to kill for me, like a long while. We're on the campaign still. Alright. We're not actually going to go to the final boss because I want to do that after we've done everything. But I just wanted to show you like a preview for where we're going to be, where we were, so you can appreciate where we're going to end up, hopefully. Hopefully it scales as well as I think it's going to scale. Alright, so we've got a lot of points that we can invest because I tested a bunch of different things before I found something that actually works. Alrighty. Well, let's go level up them relics and spend any bell points we need to. Okay, as you can see, this has good levels, and this has decent levels, and that's about it. So now we're going to level up the other things. We got 16,000 to work with, which is quite a bit. So it's Alt Q. Yeah. Or is it just Q? Oh, just Q does it. Cool. Alright, nice. Might be a waste to upgrade a blue, but you know, it's fine. This one's gonna be really important because this is gonna critical damage and summon damage, which is massive. So we're gonna put extra levels into that. I think this one, the spells gain damage per summon, is definitely worth spending a little extra for. We're gonna have, yeah, what's the max number you can have? Let's see. How did I do this before that I was able to pause it? Ah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think it's 20. I think 20 is the max number of summons you can have out with this spamming method for what I've gotten so far. Maybe if I get more summon duration or something, it could go higher. But anyway, about 20 of them, right? And they're each getting up to 6, because that's how many of the orbs you can spawn around them, up to 6 at a time. So that's, that's quite a few sources of damage. That's all getting amplified when we level that up. So 12% per summon, so 20 times 12. Yeah. Jeez. Alright, this one we've already leveled up twice. Alright, let's see. What do we get for this one? More damage from the rosaries. Yeah, that's going to be really big for us. So the other thing we did is we put the rosary skill on the bar. I never actually touch the button to self-cast it because I'm spamming bells. And they're just auto-spawning when I dash. So it's like no big deal. They're just always at their max because you can only have 6 orbiting at a time. Even if you spam the button, it won't go to more than 6. Or it wasn't for me when I was trying. We can try it again. Let's see. Get up that high. You might have to have faster attack speed than I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I guess it's 7 that you can have out at a time. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Anyway. So that's upgrade this. I'm tempted to upgrade the summon damage one again also. I need to replace this. I don't bleed anymore. I made it so that the rosary is no longer physical. Now it does lightning. And it seems to just absolutely destroy. So we probably need to take this off. It does have a crit chance multiplier on it, which is definitely not nothing. But let's see if we have anything that could be better. We got a few new relics, so I don't have them organized right now. I've just been farming to try to find a build that works. So things have ended up very jumbled, unfortunately. I tried a lot of things until I found one that got satisfactory results. Okay. I'm not doing bleed anymore. This could be decent. Old Bell's damage was actually doing quite a bit. Yeah, it was actually doing quite a bit. The crit damage. That's probably gonna be what we use. Yeah, I don't see anything really better. That's fruit. That's all shadow dashy stuff, but I already have the one that increases the damage, which is a really important one. Although I guess I could do the one that removes its cooldown and makes it cost health instead. But is that worth more than 61% increase? Increased by 61% of maximum mana. So 10% would be 300-ish times 6. So 18,000-ish. No, 1,800-ish. I had some medicine. Shh. Okay, well, anyway. Summon damage. That's definitely worth upping. Yeah, let's go ahead and level it up. I think we're going to use it. Yeah, we leveled it up a lot, so hopefully it was not a mistake. Oh, that's right, I just put this in for the critical damage. Yeah. Okay. We'll find better eventually. Like this one, even though it's blue, has very good stats. Very good stats. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, that's one I haven't seen yet. When under the effect of her vengeance, triggering second wind will deal plague damage to enemies all around you. That's kind of amazing. So if you proc your cheat death while you have that active, you do a big fart. Okay, hold on. We're gonna be getting that. Please hold. Okay, I just went through and vendored the white items that I knew I would never actually use. And now we can buy that. Let's go have a look at how it rolled. Where's she at? This it? No, but that's something new that I got recently. Well, where did it go? I definitely bought it. There it is. It only takes up one slot, huh? And we got soulstone gain increase. That's kind of dope. Is there anything we would sub out? I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe if we got... Only if we got like 3 other really good 1-slot items or a really good 1-slot and 2-slot. That would be when we would sub that out. Yeah. So we have leveled up our spells. What do we do? Where do we want it? I think experience in the levels would actually help quite a bit. Power of a build. Okay, I think I have all my constellations connected. Yes, I did finish this guy and got the lightning on the last video. But then after that last video, I also got these 2 summon damage ones too. So we're working on this tree to get basically more summons and more power orbs, because power orbs give us other benefits. Like this. Mana regen. Basically infinite mana. So. Alright, let's go do Act 3. We should be able to complete it, I think. Maybe. Maybe. I'm actually going to take the damage on this for once, I think. Because with this build, it crits pretty hard. And I like grabbing cooldown on my crit thing. That's a pretty good start, I feel like. I just gotta remember to hit the buttons. Alright. Be good. Be good. This is Xanthus Medicine Group. Alright. Catholic Guard attack speed. Go. That does not matter for us at all because we're not manually casting it. That is terrible for us in this build. However, critical damage is very good, and so is critical chance. What's their critical chance at currently? 42 without buff. Alright, let's get more chance. We want to get that up to near 100 without buff, or like 100% buff uptime, one or the other. I prefer to get it there just passively, so when we hit the buff, it just ups our crit damage. But we have more consistent damage. This is amazing. So, Rosary projectile speed is going to make all the projectiles around all the summons go faster, and more importantly, it's going to give us critical damage for every rank we put into Rosary. And we're going to get critical chance for every rank we put into Prayer of Vengeance. And our Rosary is now Lightning, which increases the chance that enemies receive critical hits. So yeah, things are going to happen. We'll put on numbers for a little bit until we can't anymore. Oh, they're on. Okay, yeah, I knew that. We'll keep numbers on until we can't anymore, but at some point we won't be able to. Let's grab crit chance. I like that. Alright. Our bell's hitting for a cool 200,000. We just started. Our bell's not even the majority of our damage. Let's grab more guard damage. Just get both the auto attack of the guards as well as the damage of the rosaries themselves. They get to double dip since they're on top of the summons. Which is why they end up being like insanely powerful. And because we switched over to lightning, we're just gonna be at the point of 100% crit much sooner, which allows us to focus on other priorities, like critical damage, which we unfortunately don't have enough for this time, but elemental damage is pretty decent as well. I'm gonna grab that. We do have to keep in mind on the timer, especially because I am not crazy focused at the moment. Should be watching the map a little better. Good, we got an elite down here. Make sure we get all the little side paths, but we do it quickly if possible. Unclickable shrine. How grand. That's the way I came from. Alright. Tell you this one hit. Alright. Man, those bells. Oh, you know what I should put in? We should put in the thing that lets us double the number of guards. We'd have to lose some of the, I mean, we could lose that, but... So we can increase the mana to damage conversion ratio. Let's do it. We up that one quite a bit. Make it hit harder. And by putting more ranks into it, into the bell later, we'll make the bell kind of self-reinforce its own damage. If we can get an area buff on the bell, that would be great. But hit more things at a time. I'll grab that because it only takes one slot. I have no idea what I have of all those. Okay, that works. We'll take that as an epic upgrade for the bell. Just enhance the mana conversion. Can't see that. Red portal. You know this build is easy to fight when I'm playing it in this state. Basically dashboard, spam bells, hit Q and E every so often. Pretty easy. I should take that red portal, huh? So fun slaughtering things though. A little more. Excellent. Delicious. Alright, let's go back and take the portal before you screw your hellclock. Better progress right there. So this is the Doctor's Lackey. Sorry, that was the Doctor's Lackey. Okay, projectile speed 40%. Oh, this is delicious. Dash distance is actually really good for us because we get the damage buff by dashing through things, which I don't think I've really been making use of. Maybe I have, just incidentally, but I don't think I really have. Nope, I haven't. Okay, I don't have any of those. Seems like it'd be good for a whirlwind build or something. Where is the chest at? There it is. That is like the only downside of the build. It's very shiny. Do not play in Dark Room like I am doing right now. Alright, critical chance. Yeah. Getting it closer to 100%. We'll pretty much be there once we get uptime on buff proper. I mean, we will be there, because when we have the buff... Oh, never mind, I don't have the buff right now. No, I do, I think. I think the red border means it's active. More projectile. I'm gonna do more damage rather than more projectile speed. I feel like we want to scale those up higher. Even though speed is damage. Increased damage of area of effect skills. This is area of effect? It is not, but this is. That's not either. That's too bad. Okay. Nah. I gotta pass on that. Okay, come on now. Guys are killing me here. It's fine. We only wasted a little. Oh, this should be something. Alright, cooldowns. This is fine. Oh my goodness. I guess that one would be really interesting if I did try out the Phantom Marksman. It was pretty fun, but it didn't have the damage that this has. Remember to dash through things. Not sure what skill speed would do, because I think that's casting speed. I don't think that would affect the rotational speed, so I'm going to pass on that. And I'm instead going to go for critical damage. Yeah, I might just incidentally be keeping the buff up. I'm not actually aiming for things while I'm dashing, so I'm going to start keeping that. He says as he dashes away from the treasure goblin. That time I got everything, so that felt nice. I did consider doing the thing that makes dash free but costs life, but I figured more crit damage would be better. Area of effect, that feels good. Yeah, area of effect on Bell is insane. Like crowd clearing. Oh my god, that thing had a lot of health. Oh, that was a treasure goblin. Okay, fair enough. I couldn't tell because I couldn't see it, but that does make sense for how long it took to kill. It was more than instantly. Okay, I think we've done everything on this floor. Critical damage, let's go. That's what I was looking for last time. I remember press on Q and my E. So 8 more of those guys. I wonder if that can cast the 20 summon cap we have with spell casting. After 20 it just starts resummoning. I wonder if I did the thing that doubles my guards, if it would surpass that cap or if it would just reposition resummon. I'd have to test that outside of dungeon, probably. I will pause it at the right time. See. I can pause it and count the dots on the minimap, and depending on where you're at or what you're doing, if you're in a dungeon, it might not be as easy to do. Oh. Where is my lock button? Alright, I'll take elemental damage though. For real. But for real. Lock button. Oh god, give me a lock. I will save all games or something if I have to. if it's the thing I really want. Buff intensity. Buff increases the effect of the critical hit and critical hit damage. Yeah, that seems really good. I just saw an 883 million bell. Or 883,000, sorry. Not million. That would be kind of crazy right now. Buff active. There's a million. My first million hit. And camping. It's a very slight upgrade, but I don't have the gold for it anyway, so it's a moot point. Alright. Hand of the doctor? Is that where we're at? I don't know. Seems early. I was 16. We're at the, yeah, hand of the doctor. Yeah. Seems early because things are still dying quickly. Ish. That's it real quick. This is so insane. Actual god. Is that the boss? Oh, that was the boss. It was a treasure coffin. Okay. A little bit stronger than the other build was. Buff intensity. Here we go, more critical damage. Make number bigger. Oh yeah. That start becoming more common to see those million hits. There it is. I just gotta get the buff cooldown down, which would require levels into guards or cooldown reduction on hands. Not that. This works. So give me more cooldown reduction. And also up the damage of the wards at the same time. So that's pretty solid. We'll accidentally take the map out of the corner. I'm just smashing too many buttons. Oh man. The hallways I didn't check. And let's not waste the time. We get the next one. Time does get tight in these last floors. Or it has in the past. Pretty soon I might have to take the numbers off. Starting to get to the point where I can't really see what's going on. Both looks are so good. I do critical damage. Is that elite? I think it was one of those burrowers. Well, I didn't really really look at it. We need millions on the screen. Without our Q active, it's like 400,000 to 700,000. With the Q active, it's like a million-ish. Not bad. That's what guard damage does to the rosary, yeah. But also, we just hit that hit really hard. That is worthless to us. You insult me. This one. So it's a statue. Thank you. I was just trying to stay conscious at this point. It's really now. Oh, but things pop though. They did pop. Projectile duration. I wonder if that will actually have an effect. Maybe if we can surpass the limit of how many are out with enough projectile duration. There's only a limit because of my limited stats when I was testing. 100% crit chance, buff is not active. Alright. Or no, buff is active, I think. That's what the red border means. Okay. So hard to say. Let's redraw that. I take 30% guard damage. I'll make her rosary hit even harder. Buff active. So rosary is hitting for 600,000-700,000. Not bad. Depending how many of them are flying around and how quick. Lightning damage. Rosary only, it doesn't help the bell, but that's the only downside here. If I had a way I can convert the bell to lightning, I'd be in heaven. Or convert, yeah, that's what I would want. I wouldn't want to convert the orb to poison. Or to plague. Plague applies like Wither, which is just kind of a... like a stun. There's nothing that special. And stun locking everything all the time, I guess sounds cool, but it's so much less damage. Although I guess once we hit 100% crit, is the electric really doing much? But it doesn't really matter anyway, because it's so much damage. Oh, it's Church Shrine. That's a treasure goblin, I bet. I should hit my buttons. There. I forgot to hit Q. Alright, cooldown on our Q. That's perfect. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. Just be mashing my Q. We get like the noodle spell. Do we have time? I don't think we have time to do this, unfortunately. Sorry, Cursed Shrine. I wish I did. I really, really do. Alright, this is the first time we've seen it. We haven't even seen it before. You know what? That's not true. We did see it. It slows us. Well, it doesn't slow us because it's dead. Okay. Alright. Yep.
Podes até me matar. Minhas ideias seguirão vivas.
It's over as you.
Tua morte será tão sem valor quanto tuas ideias, doutor.
Get him! Get him dead! Yeah, dude. Alright. Got a bunch of those. We can do this yellow. Interesting. I've thought about revisiting my double knives and just stacking a bunch of that and keeping my regeneration orbs and just making it do an insane amount of upfront damage but cost an insane amount of mana, and then getting the conviction thing so you just generate an insane amount of conviction shield. I think it could be pretty good and very tanky. something for my hardcore character, which I've only played 1 hour of, but I have got far enough that he's on floor 16, so. I need to make a video on how to do the hardcore, because it's not super apparent in this game at first.
Conselheiro? Meu bom Pajeú. Que saudades eu estava de você.
Hey, he's restored.
Contaste a verdadeira história de Canudos. Vê, a vingança não era o caminho, mas a paz tampouco. Liberaste a minha alma e de todos os canudenses, mas nossa luta não findou. O que quer dizer, conselheiro? Tu viste o inferno do futuro, não? Sim, nosso povo segue sofrendo na mesma peleja. O coração de nossa luta baterá em cada pessoa buscando por justiça, em qualquer lugar. Hei de usar a força do meu relógio para continuar contando nossa história quantas vezes for preciso. Canudos vive. Nós somos o legado de Canudos. Nossa luta continua.
Nice. So that's how you hit endgame. Now what happens? There's a campaign. I've heard there is something of an endgame. Credits are rolling. Okay. We're going to skip that because my time is running short right now. Real soon. Okay. Ascension will start a new game world from scratch. Oh. You'll lose everything except for completed promises and hell level progression. You can customize your difficulty via penances, so it's basically like the new game plus stuff in like Slay the Spire. Complete harder ascensions to progress and unlock more constellations and new relics. Okay. So you run it, you ascend, get new constellations, reset. Interesting. Yeah. Well. Talk to her. The time has come. The ascension of your soul is the next step in your journey, my friend. What will be of my accomplishments in this plane? You will have renounced almost everything, but ascending your spirit will make you stronger for the next fight. Endgame Beta. Ascension is the first endgame experience for hellclock and is currently available in the beta version. This is an experimental take on ARPG roguelike progression. We're trying different ideas and would love to hear your feedback. Consult our roadmap and stay tuned to our socials for news and updates about Ascension 1.0 version. You can return to your campaign progression at any time. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, yeah, that's good. Increase your new world's difficulty by activating penances, which increase your hell level. So we could each time we ascend and play through, we can try out a different build. I kind of like that. Now your maximum hell level is 10. Complete ascension at hell level 10 to unlock higher challenges and rewards. The only downside, I guess, is we can't really respec our constellations. You can only change your active penances by starting a new ascension. Active penance. Okay. So oh my god. Oh. I did not. Oh my goodness. There's a whole new skill tree. I did not realize this. I did not realize what I was reading. Okay. So we have to take a weakness. But we get to choose the weakness. You're limited to 7 runs. You'll get +7 runs after completing each act for the first time. Okay. Interesting. So it becomes like a speed game. Enemy. Okay, so this is a negative skill tree. This is customizing your difficulty. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Kind of dig it. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. A level 2. I can only go up one at a time. Okay. Physical resistance reduction. Boss encounters have extra mechanics. Want to see that? Nope. Elite enemies have 1 additional dangerous affix. Interesting. I wonder if that means they get better rewards as well, though. You have 1 less blessing to pick. These have to have, like, in addition to adding extra difficulty, there has to be, like, some sort of reward for doing it. I guess more levels let you ascend higher and fill out more of the constellation. Okay. Interesting. Oof, this is rough. I have to progress down to get to the end. What? Do I want to get down to the end? I think they get more severe the further down you go. 25% resistance, yeah. So we actually want to stay far from the end. I kind of actually like making enemies move a little bit faster, so if I have a lightning quick build, they can keep up with me and continue taking damage. I kind of really like that. Enemy area attack radius only matters if they can get through your shielding. I wonder if I can. I think I can. I think it said I could respec some of them, but I had to do a certain thing. I'll have to reread it tomorrow. Just gonna be cautious on some things. Then I'm just gonna do 1 of each resistance. Oh, okay. We're all done. We don't have to put any more in right now. Good. Is it bad I want to see the extra mechanics? Even though it makes it harder without, I don't think, any reward. Just seems fun. Okay, so presumably then. Okay. Promises. Complete promises to obtain persistent constellation points that carry on from run to run. Oh, okay. It's 4 of them. Complete ascension in Hell 1 or higher with at least 4 points in devotion. Oh, so it has a questing system that rewards meta progression. Interesting. Ooh. I'm gonna need to review this stuff before I do this. That'll happen off camera, and then we'll go over what we decided. Okay, all of our skills are available, but they're all at level 1 because our bell doesn't have any additional points. It's good they're all available though. Hellclock will no longer freeze during survival events and boss fights. Oh, that makes things considerably harder. All skills and services are unlocked from the start though. That feels really nice. The Infernal Bell replaces the Great Bell. You only have 7 runs to defeat the first boss. Show them your potential. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. But I can go back to my super OP build and mess around with it whenever I want. Instead, you can revert your progression campaign. So I can turn this off and go back and play with the other builds some more if I want to. But we're okay. Hell 10, 7 runs remaining. Okay, well, we will begin that in the next episode. See y'all later.